Welcome to my floating space to craft. So I just finished a layout using washi tape, and I had some scraps left on my desk and pulled out my thank you stamp set. I had also used these circle die cuts on my page, so they were still out, and I thought, well, let's see what we can do. I wanted my sentiment to be inside the circle, but this one was written too long, so I decided to mask it. And right when I put it down, I realized I needed to take the paper out. So it's not a perfect stamp, but it's pretty good. It still came out okay. And then I'm going to use the mask on the thank part. I realized I needed to clean it first. You can tell I was just winging it. I didn't really have a perfect plan at this point. But I think I'm going to do a monochromatic card using the teal papers that are on my desk. One of them is a glitter paper, and the other is a Stampin' Up set of white and colored different patterns, mostly small patterns. So before I did this, I had sort of marked out approximately where I needed it in order to fit that this circle die cut around it. And of course, I'm still just working with my Scout since I'm on a trip. So that's ready. So I'm liking that, and then I'm trying to think what I did next. I'm going to mat that with the glitter paper. And that's the largest die that I could fit on there, but it is the right size for a card, for an A2 card, so it works out. And I run that through a couple of times because with this glitter paper, because of the elasticity of the glue or whatever they use to get the glitter on there, it does tend to stick a bit. So it's pretty easy just to run your scissors around it just to finish that cut. You don't even really have to cut it, you just have to apply a little bit of pressure to that seam. All right, and then the rest is just really straightforward. Well, I say it's straightforward, but I'm struggling here to, I'm working in a pretty small space, so like which way do I want to cut it? So that's not a straight edge at the top. And then I think I figure out that I need to just flip it and cut it the other way. And when I do that, I realize I really like this print on the back even better. I may not realize it at this stage, but that's what I end up using instead of the polka dots, because it doesn't stand out as well against it's really tone on tone with the glitter paper. And so when I go to make the card, I realize I get a little more oomph. And here I had cut this to the A2 mat, and then I realized I need to cut another about 1/8 of an inch off. no, I don't think I cut a 1/4 inch. I think I did 1/8 of an inch so that I had a decent mat from the glitter paper. So the glitter paper I'm cutting 1/8 of an inch smaller than the 5 1/4, 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So that is my mat, and then here's where I flip it and decide I like the look a little better. So you can see that glitter paper, but it doesn't stand out quite as much as I would like it to. Here's one of the card bases that I brought with me, and I had done well, I'm drawing a blank on the word. I'd used my bone folder and my platform to mark the fold in those before I left. Having a senior moment. So here I'm like, oh, that's better. It's a little mini chevron pattern, and so I really like adding the additional white because you get a much better contrast with that glitter. And then we're just assembling. It's such a quick card, honestly, and I even did my own stamping. So I get a piece of foam adhesive out, and these are just fun foam. I brought several pieces of that, and it's really faster than using the strips or the dots. And then I just add glue to the bottom. That gives me a moment to position it where I want it. Now, the one thing that I will do when I get home, I didn't have the right color gems or stickles or enamel dots here to embellish this. So this will get some gem embellishment when I get home, and you will get to see that when I review all my projects from my vacation at the end of the month. And then you'll get to see it with the gems, but it's still a really effective thank you card. Thanks for watching, you guys.